under the sun of Africa's skies. Klebner bass dreams in your eyes. We dance to the beat.
It's good to see you again. Well, welcome to Klebner Bass. I'm sure you have seen some of our videos. We want to talk about our series that has to do with the thieves for success in relationship and marriage. I'm sure you must have seen other alphabet A to J. Today we want to look at letter K, which talks about kindred. Kindred, now, if you want to be considering kindred in relationship, it has to do with compatibility. Perhaps is another synonym for compatibility. Now in kindred, we are looking at the fact that you need to consider every possible things that are more like things you drives you into a relationship. Have you ever sit down and ask yourself, why am I going to a relationship? Now, what are the similarities that I need between the woman or the man I want to get into a relationship with? Most times we do not. We do not consider all these things. What we just think is, I want a girl, I want a guy. I want a guy who will solve my issues. I want a guy that I can run to for help. Because I want a girl to sleep with most times when the weather is cool. And that is one of the reasons so many go into a relationship. But we are saying today that that shouldn't be the reason why you go for a relationship. And if you're in a relationship, you must be able to see if your compatibility, which is the kindred part of it, that has to do with so many things that are more like a similar thing, things you know that might help you and your partner achieve greater success. Now, it will be very bad to have two lazy people in the same boat. Something will happen, they're going to sink. So they will sink down because someone needs to be on the driving force while the other person follow. Now, you can't have two knack now. Two nagging people will not be in the same boat because they would have talked themselves out of the point or their direction. And that is why we are saying that kindred is one of the key things. That means compatibility is very, very important. You must be compatible so that you don't have the two similar things in the same relationship. It will not really go well. That is the truth. Now, the next letter we'll be looking at is letter L, which talks about liberty. Yeah, if you must go into a relationship and if your relationship must succeed, liberty is very, very key. And when we talk about liberty, you are not going into a relationship with the mindset to sophisticate a girl or to bring a girl to her knee to be a slave for you. You know, there are times I wonder when I hear some guys talk about, I'm marrying a girl because I want her to come and help me watch, cook, bear children. Come on, is she a slave? Yeah, is she? She's not. She shouldn't be. Now, before you got married, before you even dated this girl, were you not washing your clothes? Yeah. So you eat mama put, right? Now if you have been eating mama put and now you are bringing a girl to come and help you cook, then you should hold her in high esteem because she's doing something you couldn't do for yourself. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, because those are things we have neglected, and that is why most times we forget the purpose for which we are in a relationship. So liberty is very, very key. And when we talk about liberty, we are talking about that you need to understand that the person you are dating is also a human being who has focus, who has plan. She shouldn't be, or he shouldn't be in a slave motion or a slave mood with you. So you need to understand that he or she has his own or her own liberty, and in be able to blend the two together, respecting each other and putting each other in the high esteem will really help you to achieve a greater success in your relationship and marriage. Put all this together. If you want more, always drop us an email. We will always reply. KlebnerBass@gmail.com. Always remember, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. If you are seeing this video on YouTube, on other socials, follow us and make sure you share our videos. See you in the next alphabet. Bye.